All right, what is going on, everybody? Hope everyone's having a good day. Great while. Good to see you. Hope y'all like the new setup. We got light. Everything looks nice. I feel like I look nice. So yeah, glad everyone's here. Honestly, the gaming news for this week is kind of meh. Or not really meh, but I need to get this music turned down to where I can barely. Okay, there we go. Alright, and we're good. Light is always a big help. Looks great. Thank you. Yeah, literally, I just got a key light off of Amazon, and I don't know why, but in the image, they made it look like there's two lights that come with it, but it's just one, which I realized that in between ordering it and getting it. But I thought I was going to need two, but no, I got a Govee floor lamp, like right out of frame over here, and it's shooting light on the wall and back here, and then obviously I got the little Govee RGB rope thing. So yeah, lighting's looking great. I haven't tested it with the green screen yet, so we'll see how that goes soon. But yeah, today, anyone that's new, this is Aero's Morning Sesh. We talk about the gaming news and games I've been playing here recently. And to anyone that doesn't know me, I have been just enthralled with Forza Horizon 6. I am loving that game. I already have a day of playtime in it. I'm about to get the golden wristband, which is the last wristband you get in the game. I did run into, well, we'll talk about the Forza stuff when we get to talking about Forza, but first, this is just like a little bit of smaller news, but I figured we needed to talk about it. But apparently the new Elite Series 3 controller and a new cloud streaming controller have both leaked, according to a article, I believe, by Tom Warren over at The Verge. So don't forget to, if you want to look into this, don't forget to check out the articles that we showcase here on the show. But anyways, yeah, looks like new Elite Series 3 controller has been leaked, and looks like they've added some like new scroll wheel things down here. So I'm curious as to if these are going to function somewhat similar to the touchpads on the Steam controller or the Steam Deck. Hey, Emperor Hound, how's it going, buddy? Glad to see you. Anyways, so honestly, the controllers don't look all that different. Honestly, this part right here, like the body minus the where you hold the controller, this just reminds me of a Switch, what do they call it? Switch Pro controller. And in all honesty, and this just reminds me of a cheap MP3 player from back in the day. Like, none of these companies wanted to emulate the scroll wheel on an iPod, so they all had this generic clicky style circular design to mimic the iPod, but not the iPod, obviously. But honestly, I don't think it looks bad. I am interested in these thumbsticks. They look like they have a little bit more depth to them for like where your thumb lays, so that's really cool. But the buttons, I don't know why, but these buttons are giving me the y'all remember the what was it, the Onya, what, I forget what it was called, but like it looked, the Anya, I'm pretty sure it's Anya or something. I don't know why my brain's slipping on that brand, but that reminds me of these face buttons. And then, like I said, these if I could English today, please. These scroll wheels look like they are potentially for some type of mouse adjacent input, potentially, but I don't really know. But let's just jump into the article. Let's see, he also did an article on the cloud controller, which I also have pulled up, and we will look at that momentarily. But this says, Technoblog has posted images that show the successor to the Elite 2 controller with an interchangeable D-pad, paddles, and 2 new mysterious buttons. The Elite 3 controller design appears to be more refined this time, with the addition of 2 new scroll wheels at the bottom that could be related to controller adjustments or a new input method for games like Microsoft Flight Simulator. So yeah, it's been I don't even remember when we got the Series 2. What was that, like 2022 maybe? If I had to take a shot in the dark. But I mean, this needed a refresh. I am curious how I'm noticing the LEDs for the profiles. Like, I have mine right here, which is gonna turn my Xbox on in the living room, but oh well. But no, like, it's missing the little profile LEDs at the bottom. And then this one, I don't think none of the Elite controllers even have the share button on them, even though I'm pretty sure Series 2 came out after the Series X came out. But yeah, I mean, they got rid of the LED indicator, which I don't know if you can see it. That tiny little black speck in between the menu and select buttons. So you definitely want to get the Elite Series 2, and looking forward to the third one. Yeah, honestly, the differences between the two, the differences between the first one and the second one aren't that big. But one thing I will say about these Elite controllers, they have to figure out how to fix the warping with the controller grips. Like, you can see it. You can see it right there. It's like lifting up, and then I have a solid black Elite 1. Actually, it might be an Elite 2. I think it's an Elite 2 actually. But it's right around the same spot. The grip is just falling off. I don't know if that's an adhesive issue or if that's just a over time thing. Obviously it's an over time thing, but it's like, that shouldn't be happening on a $100-something controller. I'm sorry. But yeah, I don't think they haven't said anything about price. Oh, they have some more pictures here. They are going back to a removable battery, but it's a removable rechargeable battery. So with that, everyone was complaining that the Elite Series 2, the battery's built in, blah, blah, blah. So it looks like they're listening to people. They're bringing back the battery, which the battery's actually built in. You don't have to buy it separately. It's just built in, and when the battery goes, you just pop it out, put a new one in, which I think that's a great iteration on what Xbox is already doing with their controllers. Probably, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think they either need to figure out a higher end adhesive, or they just need to figure out a way to not. They just need to find a way to make it to where this doesn't happen on just about every single Elite controller. Which I'm assuming I could just pop it off and replace it, but I shouldn't have to do that in I think even this was a core controller, and then I got these scuff paddles. I think they were like $12, but I like these better than the ones that come with it. Which, if you get the core, you do not get the paddles. You're going to need to have the grips magnetic clips in or built in, so the grips aren't removable. That'd be one way to do it, but I mean, but you also got to think, okay, well, how much thickness is this going to add to the overall controller? Because obviously they don't want the material to be too thick to where it throws off the entire ergonomics of the controller. So I'm assuming that whatever they did with this, that was like the middle ground that they ended up coming to. Which, yeah, it's not bad. And also, too, I believe the cloud mode is available for the cloud controller and this one. Which, if you look right here, I don't know where this is located. I also do like how the trigger stops are more like a wing design instead of a lock I don't know if it'll, oh, like if you see back there, these little things right here are the trigger stops, and obviously I have mine all the way down because I like the hairpin triggers. But yeah, I like that wing. It's literally just like you don't have to sit there and go, where is it at? Am I on it? Am I near it? And it's also a bigger button too, so you have more of a chance of your fingernail catching it than sitting there trying to hit a dot that's literally tenth the size of your thumb. But yeah, no, yeah, like I said, I'm not seeing a picture where, like, I see this, but I'm not seeing where this is on this. Maybe it's on the top of the controller. They could use a magnetic strip around the grip to keep the balance and weight right. Yeah, exactly. And it's not like, it's literally rubber. So it's not like they need, like, what is it? Military grade or space grade magnets in the thing. It's rubber doesn't weigh that much when it's a thin cohesive strip. But the thing is, though, with the design of the handles, how do you make it to where it stays on there without it looking funky, you know? But yeah, I'm actually interested in it. I'm also curious to see what the price point is, considering Xbox is really doing a lot with cutting prices on stuff. I wish they would cut the prices on the Xbox overall, because I don't understand how they think they could even get any like meaningful sales at the prices that they're at. So, but anyways, let's jump over to the cloud. All right, now here's the cloud. Like, some people are not liking this. Okay, I was right. It is on the top of the controller. You can see here, there's the pairing button, and I guess that's local and that's cloud. But these, like, some people don't like these. I like these. They're cool. Like, they're not meant to be the standard traditional controller experience. They're meant to be on the go, something small, form factor that can slide into a backpack, a purse, potentially a pocket. But I think it looks cool. As long as it has some type of rumble or what's the other thing called that PlayStation haptic? As long as it has rumble or haptic in it. And it's like, as long as this is like under $50 or like $49.99 or under, I think it'd be good. So yeah, run 2 mag strips on the plastic mold and rubber. Yeah, get Mag needs to make his own adhesive brand and compete with 3M. That's what needs to happen. But yeah, these controllers also aren't that big, based on these not mock-ups, but these pictures that they have. I would assume it's probably along the lines of maybe something about like that. So like, if I had to take a wild guess, I would say it's probably going to be about the same, if not smaller, than like a Switch game case. If I had to take a like shot in the dark, because like I said, it's all about portability. And as much as people want to poo-poo on the design, I mean, it reminds me of the old school Bluetooth controllers we got for mobile gaming back in the like mid 2010s. Anybody remember Moga? It literally just looks like a Moga brand controller, just made by Xbox. Yeah, but make them magnetic and compete with alien tape or something. See, I've never even heard of alien tape. So that's something I'm gonna have to do research on so I can understand what's going on. Also, fun fact, Brazil is the reason why we have these pictures. So shout out to Brazilian regulators who can't keep it in their pants. Not a big fan of the tiny controllers. I got long. Well, dude, I got like here's the Elite controller in my hand. Like, I can almost touch my middle finger to my thumb in one hand, and I have to hold this controller with 2 hands. So like, for me, when I'm holding it, like, my thumbs almost touch, because I don't hold my controller like this. I hold it more like this. I don't know why, but it makes it to where my joint is what's controlling instead of just being the pad of my thumb. But I don't know, maybe I'm weird. I wasn't expecting this to turn into the controller episode, but But anyways, with that little bit of gaming news out of the way, who's ready to talk about Forza? Who's ready? Anybody ready? I know I'm ready. I mean, I'm the one that's been playing it, so I mean, I've been enjoying playing the game. Yeah, my hands can literally wrap around the regular Xbox controller. Yeah. Who's ready for some Forza? I need to see some hype in the chat. Come on, hype it up. Let's hype it up, chat. I know it's 11 a.m. on a Monday, but we can get hyped up. We can do it. I got faith in you. There we go, Emperor Hound. Yeah, so I recorded 30 minutes of gameplay for y'all that I haven't put on the channel, and I don't know if I will because I forgot to put streamer mode on for the music in the game. So I don't know. I might try to post it, and if it lets me, and I don't get copyright struck for it, then that'll just be footage that anyone that wants to do content on the game can freely use. Just all I ask is that you tag me in your video description if you're using my content and your stuff. But yeah, that's all I ask. Free to use. You ain't got to pay me. None of that crap. If you want to cover the game, any sold gameplay clips, which I want to make sure I specify that. Any content I post that's strictly gameplay, no commentary, any content creator, you want to use my stuff, those videos specifically to make reviews and stuff, that's perfectly okay with me. Just like I said, make sure you tag me in the description. And also too, if you need music, don't forget to check out the music channel, which I forgot to, I tagged it in the description. So yeah, just go check that out down in the description below. Anyways, without further ado, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new. But without further ado, here is some Forza gameplay, and then y'all can ask me some questions. But yeah, this is just me doing some random racing events and stuff, trying to get to the golden wristband in the game. But honestly, my thoughts so far on the game, it runs great. It looks phenomenal. I've been playing on Xbox and PC. The footage you're seeing is PC at extreme settings with everything turned on extreme. Ray tracing's on extreme, lighting's on extreme, tessellation, car quality, weather effects, everything maximum. Gotta get Forza after I finish Crimson. Yeah, ooh. Oh, thank you for posting a link to the music channel, Great Wall. Yeah, thank you for the PSA. Make sure to like and subscribe. But yeah, I'm loving the game. I've already, like I said, and like the title of this stream says, I already have over 24 hours in the game. I don't think I've had a boring or dull moment, minus the one issue, which I said at the beginning of the show I was going to bring it up. But I had this weird issue where I ran through it's not in this video, but I had this weird issue where I literally ran through one of the mascots, the destroyable mascots around the map. Apparently, if someone is sitting where the mascot is located, and you go through it, you run the chance of that one specific mascot not being counted. It'll show on the world map that you got it, it'll show on the mini map that you got it, and it will not be there when you physically go to the location in the game. It's just not there. But you go to your journal and it says, oh, you're missing one. And it's like, I got it. So I'm hoping that that's part of a day one patch that comes out tomorrow. Hopefully we get a day one patch tomorrow and that fixes it. But that is literally the only issue that I've had with this game. That, and for whatever reason, it feels like if you play co-op with somebody else, like if you if you work cooperatively in the races, for whatever reason, the difficulty just like skyrockets for no reason at all. Like me and my buddy Apollyon, which shout out to him, actually he's in the chat. But when we were playing, we just could not, like, we could not win. You mess up one time, hit one turn the wrong way, or you just hit something, come to a complete stop, that's it, it's over, you're done. But then you'd go back and do the race and solo offline or whatever, and win the race, no problem. No issues whatsoever. Subscribe to the music. Hey, appreciate that, Emperor Hound. Thank you. Sounds like a, but yeah, I looked it up and it was saying that it's a some things were saying it's a known bug, others were saying expect a day one patch to fix that, but I don't know. Let's see, Polly Pro, love you buddy, just wanted to hop in and say have a great stream and let everyone know Iron Air this game, lol, and I think if you do co-op, it spiked the game's difficulty. Yeah, it, for whatever reason, like, you know, me and him were playing, and we could not win co-op race, but the identical race, same exact thing, no problems at all, whatsoever. It's like, why? The oddly specific, though, should have been pointed during internal playtests. Yeah, well, the thing is that, so I know, I'm pretty sure I remember exactly when it happened, because I remember someone being paused and I was struggling to break the thing. So apparently there's like some weird, what is it, server issue where the server doesn't know that you got it, but your local save state knows that you did, and there's a disconnect between the two, and it's making it to where the local save's not cooperating with the cloud save, so the cloud save doesn't know that you've gotten it, even though the game itself knows that you've gotten it. I don't know, it's weird. Hey, well, I hope you're doing good. Gotta hop back to work. Bye, buddy. See you around. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, Pauline. Have a good day at work. But yeah, like I said, I'm loving the game. I have gotten all of the roads completed that you can access. So the only roads I don't have is the ones that are locked behind Legends Island, which you can't even access Legends Island until you get that golden wristband. So I think I have a couple of was it discoverable areas or what, landmarks that are locked on that island. Obviously the roads, and then I believe there's a couple of Horizon billboard signs on that island too. So you can't fully complete most things until you've gotten to that point. I still think it's a bug since it's not out for yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And also too, fun fact, the entire time I've been playing Forza, except for today, Forza was not counting as a Game Pass game. So like my first day, I think I logged 10 hours in the game. I didn't get a played PC Game Pass quest completion. I didn't get a gameplay at 15 minutes of a Game Pass game completion. Neither one of those things, even though I was playing a game that's going to be in Game Pass. Hey, what's up, Bernie? Well, I wanted to see the highlights. Yeah, I actually got some gameplay going for you. I actually literally recorded this gameplay right before I started streaming. Because your boy was procrastinating this morning, to be completely honest with you. That, and after last night getting all this lovely stuff set up, wow, you can really see my tattoos on this with this camera and the lighting. That's cool. The highlights of Iron Balls. Yeah, I played a little bit with Iron Balls yesterday. So it was me, Iron Balls, Apollyon, and then I think I went to make dinner, and then I came back, and I don't think Iron came back. But it was me and Apollyon, and then it was me. Actually, no, I think Iron Balls stayed on, and then it was me, Iron Balls, 78 playing for a little bit, just doing our own thing. Like we weren't even in a convoy. We were just kind of all doing our own thing. But no, also too, the racing is really good. The drifting, I feel like most cars have a distinct baseline when it comes to drifting. Like, not every car is great at it, but a lot of cars that shouldn't really be able to can. Like, I have I forget what it's called, but it is a car that is solely meant for the drag strip. I got this car drifting for the most part. Sometimes it works really good. Sometimes it's just, why did I even attempt that? But yeah, the racing's fun. Like I said, the game looks freaking fantastic. Let's see, one Ford Deliver truck is great for drifting. Yes, the F-250 Raptor is... I've used that for several. I think I've used them for a couple of the dirt track races, and then a couple of the... What are they called? The country... It's not called Country Mile, but I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. The long distance ones, or long cross country. That's what it's called. The cross country races. Also, I'm kind of aggravated with myself because I think after this race, I had the option to do some of the delivery missions, and I didn't. But the delivery missions are also a lot of fun. I literally spent an hour once I found them just doing those because they were fun. They do get repetitive after a while, and they do repeat. Just so y'all are aware, those delivering food missions do repeat. I see, not that one. Another one like a delivery truck. Oh yeah. The delivery truck for like the food delivery, like it handles really well. Delivery is great. Yeah, like especially. Oh, that was one other issue I had. So when I was playing last night, I did 3 of the deliveries, which you can do them in sets of 3, and then you can get up to 3 stars per delivery, and each one of those stars actually gives you a multiplier for your total funds that you get at the end of your shift, which is 3 missions. Well, I did all of them. I did all 3, finished the last one. Know for a fact I got 3 stars. It only gave me 2. Like, we're not talking, oh, hey, maybe I'm misremembering. No, hands down, no. I know I hit all 3 stars. It only gave me 2. But like I said, other than that, like, it's the game as a whole is amazing. Like, yes, I have my little nitpicks, but do not misconstrue these nitpicks as, oh, don't play this game. This game has tons of bugs and issues. Honestly, no. This is one of the most solid games that I have played, whether day one, early access, whatever. Runs like a freaking dream. I'm kind of upsetty spaghetti that I didn't get this on Steam, for the sole fact that apparently it's optimized very, very well. As you can see in the gameplay here, like I'm running a RTX 4080 Super with a i9 14900K, and as you can see with the frame rate in the top right, I'm sitting at almost a locked 180. Like no problems, no bottlenecks, no nothing. I was one other little nitpick, and I think this is the last of the nitpicks. Every time I launched the game, up until when I launched it today, for whatever reason, it kept turning off super resolution on PC. Don't know why, but it did. But on console too, this game looks phenomenal. Like, I think, I'm pretty sure it was Seth Monsters that was saying it, but I think we're finally getting to the point where we're finally getting to the Series X PS5 generation. Like, this game doesn't support... Hold on, make sure my... I was just say, that's not my music. Anywho, so you got all the treasure cars now working on all mascots, and we'll back and continue story. I haven't even started the story. I also have all the treasure cards. I have, I think, 9 out of 15 of the barn finds, which I'm pretty sure I won't get any more of the barn finds until I get to the last, that Legends Island area. Also, completely unrelated, but Apollyon Crow told me about this juice, white cranberry and strawberry. This stuff is delicious. Like, if you like cranberry juice, but you don't like the tartness of cranberries, the strawberry on the back end of this, like, the white cranberry is already sweeter than regular cranberry, but the strawberry takes that tart crispiness off the back end of it. It's delicious. But yeah, after this stream, I'm jumping back into the game, and then I am going to focus on getting my golden wristband, and then after that, I'll probably go on Legends Island, get the rest of the roads, and then if I can get enough footage, I would like to get my review done this week. That is my goal for this week, is to get my Forza review done and also get a bunch of content up around Forza. I'm really aggravated about the first hour of gameplay I recorded, because I've never had issues with the NVIDIA capture software having not getting HDR, and I literally did a test before I recorded that hour. Perfectly fine, no issues. And then I I'd record the hour, wait two more hours for it to upload to 4K onto YouTube, and then I go to watch the video, and the video's got this like weird gray haze. Like, it's not as bad as when I mismatch HDR and OBS, but you can still kind of tell. And then it's also not in HDR, so that was kind of aggravating. But yeah, we got the video up. It's not doing terrible. It could do better. If you want to go and watch the first hour after this and go give it a like, that'd be great. Helps the algorithm a lot. But yeah, see, trying to think of some other stuff about the game. The amount of cars, holy crap! Like, y'all have seen me drive like at least two or three different cars just in this little gameplay clip. Like right now I think in this I'm driving a Lamborghini Urus, and then I think I also drive a BMW, and then a little, I don't even remember, it's like got a bunch of like graffiti or stuff. It's like multicolored car. But yeah, the vehicle variety, the tuning, the sounds, oh my dude, these cars sound amazing. Especially if you're in a alleyway in downtown Tokyo, or you're in a tunnel. The sound is, I can't even describe it, because it's just that insane. But like I said, I have a little over 24 hours into the game. Like I said, I'm almost at the end of the main thing. Obviously, that's just for me to be able to do whatever I want whenever I feel like doing it. I'm mainly grinding the wristbands just so I can see what all that there is to do, because I have a feeling this might be the first Forza I might attempt to get 100% completion on. I don't think I've gotten very close before. I think the highest I've gotten is like 67%, I think. But you know what, actually, I can actually look on the fly. If I can find my profile real quick. Alright, there's my, wrong thing. Go back. Yeah, so like right now I am 45% through Forza Horizon 6. I only got 8% on Forza Horizon 3, which I need to go back and put some more time into that once I get done with 6. Looking for, I have 29% on 4 and then 34% on 5. So I haven't even, this is already my most completed Forza Horizon game. Which, fun fact too, you get some cool cars for playing the previous games. I found out when I booted the game that I actually had save data going all the way back to Forza Horizon 2. So I got a car for Forza Horizon 2, 3, 4, 5, and I got a car for spending a very, very small amount of time in Forza Motorsport. Which, not a terrible game. It's just, me personally, I prefer, when it comes to those sim racing games, I personally prefer Gran Turismo. But that's just me. Yeah, there it is. There was that little car I was telling y'all about. Y'all like my dance moves? My dude's got the moves, man. Don't ask me about his clothes either, because that's stuff I would actually wear in real life if I could find it that fit me. But yeah, anyone? Well, I know Bernie, you've already been getting into it. What do you think of the game so far? Because I could literally blab about this game all day. Like I already said, the graphics, the cars, like just it is a great package. I am I'm tempted to give it a 10 out of 10, to be completely honest. But I think for my reviews, I don't think I'm going to do a number score because I don't want numbers get confusing, and once you start putting a number on stuff, then people start comparing this score to this game, or this game's score to that game's score. They're both similar but completely different. Blah. Nah, I don't want to deal with all that. Let's see. Bernie, also a little cheat to get the photos of all cars is to take a photo right after start of a race. Oh, see, I haven't even done any of the photo stuff yet. Which, I'm assuming you just hit, was it up on the D-pad? And it just pulls up the camera and you just snap it and it gets you a bunch of cars all at once. It's great to see how it will hold up with the upcoming season DLC. Yeah. See, I'm really hoping that if they don't go all in on one specific anime or manga for one DLC, I'm hoping that they do like a broad anime theme for one of the DLCs. And me and Apollyon were talking about this last night, and if anyone at Xbox, Playground, Forza is listening, can we please get a break from Hot Wheels and Lego? Please, please, can we get something different? Because we had Lego and Hot Wheels in 4. We had Hot Wheels in 5. Like they're cool. Don't get me wrong. Like that was cool that y'all did that. But it's like, can you give us something different? Godzilla. But now I could see Godzilla, but it's like, yeah, you could do a cool like set piece with him like they have for the wristband events. But it's like, can you really build a 4 to 6 hour experience around? I mean, you could, obviously, but like, is it worth it though? Yeah, do Akira or something. Yeah, like, I don't want them to do Dragon Ball. I don't want them to do, like, One Piece would make sense to an extent, but I don't think there's enough water around the map for pirates to make sense. Now, what I really want, regardless of what they do, I hope they incorporate it all into one cohesive map instead of it being, oh, well, we got to get teleported to this island to do this. Oh, we got to go to this island to do that. Like, less loading screens, more playtime. That's what we're all about here. Cheesy like the old movies. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the cheesier the better. Like, you're in Japan. Like, if you're not gonna do it now, when are you going to do it? Like, you have access to the best source material. Just do it. But yeah. Oh, my voice just cracked. Oh, let me get some agua real quick. But yeah, I have noticed that I don't like the way they have the not the speed. I think they're speed traps. Our speed zones. Sorry, speed zones. I don't like the way they are indicated on the map. On the map, their location marker is like right in the middle of the speed zone. It's not at the beginning, it's not at the end. They put it right in the middle, and then once you highlight it, it shows you the start and end point as long as the emblem or the description of the event doesn't cover up the area, which is kind of ridiculous, but I guess they'll figure that little tiny detail out eventually, I guess. I hope. Also, Aero ghost driving in my comps is a cheater, and Iron Balls just runs me off the road. Dude, I can't tell you how many times I've either gotten run off the road by a drivatar, or I'm just minding my own business, just in free roam. I'll be in this lane, there'll be a car in this lane, or no, was it? There'll be like a 4-lane road, so 2 north, 2 south. I'll be in the far left lane. A dude will be in the third lane from the left. And then I'm like, okay, cool. I can go. He ain't going to do nothing. As soon as right before I get ready to pass him, he just darts over across the road. Like there's no road over there. It's dirt. And dude just out of nowhere, like no turn signal, no nothing, just I'm like, what are we doing? But I do like the dynamics that the Drivatars have, though. Like, I would rather them do random stuff like that to make the races more entertaining and less predictable than just... But it's also, they're going to have to fix it because a lot... the AI getting a lot of fender benders. Like, I feel like it's every 2 or 3 races I come across... or not even races, just driving around. Like every 5-10 minutes, I'll just come across a random pileup. There'll just be a car catty cornered in the middle of the road. And then there's like 2 or 3 cars behind it. And then after like 2 or 3 minutes, the car that's blocking the road just disappears and vanishes. And then the others just keep on going. Oh yeah, dude. Some of these speed traps are a little difficult, not gonna lie. I've been struggling with a couple of them. I'm also struggling to get the last couple of the bonus boards because there's some of them I'm going to have to watch a video on. Like there's one that's on top of a freaking ski lift that has no hill or anything within close proximity. So you have to yeet yourself off a mountain and hope that you have the right trajectory to hit it. It is ridiculous. I'm also enjoying the live stunt comps. I haven't done those, but I will say this, the Horizon Rush events, amazing. Those things are top tier. And I hope I get to play more of those because those are amazing. Like, it's like the perfect combination. It's like an obstacle course for your car. Except it judges how well you can handle the car, your drifting, your maneuverability, and if you can maintain decent speeds and around these turns. But yeah, it's great. I spent a lot. Speaking of that, this little area I'm at right here in the video, there is, I believe the soccer stadium actually has a 5,000 XP sign, like right smack dab in the middle of the complex. Which, I mean, it's just a giant soccer field. But still, though. But yeah, Bernie, I haven't even done any of the live stunt stuff yet, which I'm assuming that's probably more akin to the Rush events that I've been doing. So we'll see. I'll have to hop in there at some point, either today or tomorrow, and check it out. Which also, don't forget, everybody, don't forget to go check out Ion Storm's channel for Gaming News Live Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can catch Ion and me, the co-host, Aeronation, and we talk about gaming news and stuff. And I try so hard not to regurgitate talking points, but it's hard when you do 2 live shows and 2 back-to-back days. But we're here, and yeah, it's a good time. But this little Mitsubishi Lancer I'm using, if you get once you get it, very good for drifting and for the lower end just races in general. It's a really good car. But for sure, LOL, just word it differently. I don't even, dude, when I'm streaming, I can barely remember what I said 30 seconds ago. So I'm assuming I said something sexual. Oh well. It'd be like that sometimes. But no, how do y'all like the setup for the streams now? Like do y'all prefer the green screen and the screen is bigger, or do y'all like this whole layout where y'all get to see more of like my area, and then you still get to see the game while also keeping the little lava lamp thing going in the background? Because I am actively, you know, I listen, I take feedback, I take constructive criticism, and then, yeah, just I add it to, like with the whole getting the key light. Like the key light makes the stream pop now. Like the lighting I was trying to use before was janky and it didn't work. That, and also I had I forgot that when I had my lighting and everything on the webcam set before we moved, and I never went back to recalibrate it. And then when I set the key light up yesterday, I hit reset to default. All of the blurriness, the oversaturation, the dark reds, gone. All of it gone. I think this setup is really good. Yeah, thank you. I think what I might try to do, how would y'all feel about me actually telling y'all what we're talking about, like right here above me, like a little drop down list? Because that was a thing I was thinking about doing, but I'm like, I don't have the time to fully implement it, and if I can't implement it now, I'll wait until I can actually fine tune it and get it the way I want it to look. But also, as the channel grows, I can have it set up to where I have the topics up here, and then we can do like super chats and stuff over here, or whatnot, or highlight comments once I figure out how to do that. Yeah, try to put timestamps. Okay, if y'all really want timestamps, I will try to going forward put timestamps on at least these streams. Which, I mean, no sense in really putting timestamps in my gaming streams. But I was also going to ask, what do y'all think about the Deadpool poster? Y'all think I should put it up, or y'all like it where it's at? Because I was going to put it up before I started the stream, and I'm like, I kind of like it on the floor, but also it looked good on the wall too, though. But yeah, y'all got any questions for me about Forza? Any tips and tricks, things that you're struggling with that maybe I can help with? I don't know. But before anything else, though, I just want to take a moment to say thank all you guys for tuning in every week. This is our 4th episode. We've been doing this for a month now, guys. Can y'all believe that? We're 4 episodes in now. Wow. And then after tomorrow, I think it'll be my 5th. Yeah, I think it'll be my 5th or 6th time on Gaming News Live, where I'm now the permanent co-host, and I cannot thank you guys enough for all that y'all do. And those of you that actually get to not get to, but those of you that actually talk to me on a regular basis, y'all know I'm very appreciative for all of what y'all do. Y'all have helped grow this channel. This channel's still growing. We're not in a rocket ship or anything. But, that's perfectly fine. We're building a community. We're building a thing of where people can actually get to know other people and actually have conversations about differing opinions of gaming. That was kind of the reason why I jumped back into streaming and doing all this stuff, because it's like, you know what? Everyone's allowed to have an opinion. Why can't I? So, and that's why we're back here, and the streams just keep getting bigger. I think with the Aero's Morning Sesh, we're averaging anywhere between 4 to 7 concurrents, which that's great. I mean, we just started the show. Like I said, we're 4 episodes in. But again, I just want to wrap that up with saying, again, thank you all so much for supporting what I do and allowing me to do this. But anyways, let's get back to chat. I mean, it depends on the game, though. You can put timestamps if it's a story-heavy game like Chapter 1, Part 1. That's also true. I didn't think about it like that. That's kind of what 78 does. So I guess I'm glad he's not watching, actually, because he might have got offended. Great show. Thank you, Emperor Hound. I appreciate that. And also, if you have any friends that you think might like the stream or what we do over here, don't forget to share the channel, share the stream out. Share it wherever you talk to fellow human beings. But, yeah, I think, we talked about the new Xbox controllers. Cloud controller looks interesting. The Elite Series 3, I'll probably end up getting one at some point. But yeah, I've spent the weekend playing literally just Forza. I tried to get into Aphelion. I don't get it. It's not a game for me. I think I want to give it a little bit more time because I think I only have like 45 minutes to an hour of time in it. But yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit more time into that. I've mainly been using that to get my 15 minutes while I've been waiting for Forza to become part of the Game Pass criteria. But yes, also for Ion and Red Wolf Renegade, if you're watching this after the fact, the next game I will be playing, or the next story game that I will be playing after I get done with Forza and I get a little bit into Batman, which I think I'm getting Batman. It depends on if Apollyon's getting it, to be honest. But after that, I will be starting Deus Ex. I think it's Mankind Divided, I believe. But yeah, that will be the next story-based game that we will be attempting to play on the channel. But yeah, y'all got any other questions for me? I know we're getting close to the end of the show, but you know, we can end it on a banger. Oh, I keep forgetting about my juice. Bro, that juice is delicious, so if you haven't tried it before, definitely try it. And of course, obviously not sponsored, but hey, Ocean Spray. But yeah, what's I guess what's on the agenda for the rest of the week? So obviously Tuesdays I don't really do any content because obviously Podcast Tuesdays, which I am now a part of, being a part of Gaming News Live. So we got that tomorrow at 4 p.m. and then I'm also a moderator for Magcast, which is Mag's weekly stream where he talks about gaming news and occasionally hits the bottle, but it's a good time for the most part. But then I believe Wednesday I will be streaming Forza. So like it'll be just a lot of racing and just odds and collecting odds and ends from the game. And then I know shoot, I keep forgetting that James Bond's coming, or the 007 game's coming out. 007 and Batman are up in the air. I will play them at some point. I just do not know if I'll be playing them at launch. But yeah, other than that, just gonna be playing Forza, and then obviously the weekly Gaming News Live appearances. I should have some shorts up for this game throughout the week as well. So if you see them, if you can give them a like and share them out, that'd be greatly appreciated. But appreciate all y'all for being here. And I think that's going to about wrap up the show if y'all ain't got nothing else for me. So I'm just going to give another minute or two just for chat to catch up. And make sure there ain't no other questions y'all got for me about Forza. Just trying to think if there's anything I didn't touch on. Oh, the little mascot things that you obliterate are absolutely adorable. If you look closely enough, when right after you hit them, they actually close their eyes when they get smashed. So that's kind of funny. Yeah, I think other than that, that's about all I got for y'all this week. So again, appreciate every single one of you for oh yes, the Gundam. The Gundam was hilarious. I'm not gonna ruin it, but don't stress if you haven't gotten to the mech yet. Don't stress yourself out. It's not as hard as they make it out to be in the beginning of the race. Did you know you can get cars from the upgrades? Upgrade? What upgrades? Oh, you talking about for the wristbands and stuff? I think I knew that because I think the Koenigsegg Agera is one of the unlocked cars for the wristbands, I believe. But yeah. Yeah. Let's get ready to end the show, and y'all just come in with all the questions. No upgrading your cars. Oh, I did see a thing where there was like a section for like buying one of every upgrade type. But I'd have to look into that more, because I don't fully understand what you're saying. Oh yeah, the skill points, yeah. Yeah, the skill points come in handy once you find a car that you know you're going to mainline, which is why I'm playing the game the way I am, getting all the wristbands and then going back. Like, I'm just doing races and stuff as I come across them, and then just trying to get that gold wristband. But yeah, that's going to be it for me for today. Let's see, top right on the skill points, some cars have free cars. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying now. Okay, I got you. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. I'm actually leaving this time. But I appreciate every single one of you guys again for coming out to these streams. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Keep grinding games and having fun. And until next time, God bless. Peace.
Thank you.